morning, Trinidad. I know all you see me in my different spot, my usual spot. But it raining. Well, would it rain? Since yesterday, they stop at tall boy. Gosh, it raining. But me ain't gonna complain nothing, But you see them trees and things I had there, so the lime tree and my watermelon and my plantain and banana and I have pine growing over there, so me ain't know too much about growing pine, Right? But our family that had the largest pine field in Trinidad, I figure it in the blood, so I have pine growing over there, so me I planted, Me I planted, them planted there, so it's alright, I will take care of that and see. So all them trees and things they really needed. Of course I cut them back the other day. So it need that. Anyway, you go see me in the kitchen today. And I always tell all you, every day the Lord Father gave you is a blessed day. Good, bad or indifferent, it's still a blessed day. Alright, so take a second out your day and give the Lord Father thanks. Give him thanks. Show him some gratitude. Because let me tell you, everything you love in your life and everything that brings joy to your life, your wife, your mother, your father, your brother and sister, your children, is the Lord Father gave you, And he didn't have to give you, but he gave you. So show some gratitude. Sorry about that, the cat button there, so boy. Wake up in the morning and he start opening his mouth and ball. Yeah, he choke up in my ass here, so. Anyway. Yesterday video, I want to tell all the thank you for all you real watching that video, boy, So I appreciate it. I appreciate all you. Real appreciate all you. So, if you like the video, like it, man. Do a thumbs up. If you don't like it, let me know. Partner, that is your right. That is your right. And like I tell all you, you have to like me. And me, I have to like what you see. But I still appreciate you. Why? Because you're exercising your right to talk your mind. And that I can appreciate. That I can respect. So thank you very much. Hear this now. Last night I inside there, so. At the house there. And I thinking, because I know Venezuela, I know Venezuela control the pipeline from this side. So I say, hold on. If them having problem in Venezuela right now, how do you ask them getting that ofac license? How that go happen? Because Venezuela ain't gonna do that at all. The way them see it, Trinidad bring their partner there so to come and cut we ass, and you want we to okay the pipeline? Hold on, Sorry about that, the cat getting something there, so. What? You bring your partner America there to cut we ass. And you expect we to open a pipeline and thing? So I decided, let me go and check who issued this license, If Marco Rubio could really issue that license. So when I start to look, Well, Dread, let me tell you what your boy find out there, so. Let the red man sort you out. Only the United States Treasury can issue a ofac license. Only. And Miss Kamala, when she went to America, she had meet with the Treasury, you know. She meet with Rubio. She meet with Hegseth. She meet with Vance. And she meet with Mr. Trump. And only the United States Treasury could issue a ofac license. So, Miss Thing, what you was there for? What you was there for? So you had no license, no license. So she lie again. She went on TV and tell everybody, it's a done deal. It's a done deal. They practically have it in hand. It's a done deal. The ofac license is granted. And they're going to reopen the pipeline. Okay. How much money that going to cost Trinidad? Because you still a release the budget. No. PNM last budget was 59 billion and some change, eh? That was the PNM budget. Before Miss Thing come there, so 59 billion and some change. Well, your partner, the red man get a little insight to their budget. Now me I know what the budget involve, but Dread I know the dollar amount. And wait till all you hear this dollar amount. You looking at not a $60 billion, around 63 billion or so. And if when the PNM there, 6 billion, what they say was a deficit, was deficit spending, $6 billion. Miss Kamala coming there now and they already announced that there will be a deficit in the budget. That them they ain't telling earlier. She keeping she mouth shut. So Miss Thing, how much deficit spending you going and put on there? So if I had to guess, I go say it's at least a good $8 or $9 billion. So what you went to America for? We'll catch you lying. I say you're dotish. Now we know you're blind. And now we know you're the biggest liar in Trinidad. So how the ass you get your job? In 2010, what kind of scandal you caused in the country? You missing. Life sport program, Piaco airport scandal. You had the children life fund, the Mary King contract. You also had smear campaign, political smear campaign, and that's just a handful. And that was in 2010. People forget. People memory short. But the red man don't forget, you know. Red man don't forget. I go and find it. I go and find it and let my brother and sister in Trinidad go know. Me a frightened of you, you know. Me afraid you know. Or your partner Alexander. And all you talking about deficit spending. And what you say the deficit spending going to? Agriculture, science, health, and sport. Youth sport program. The same reason you give for the new diaspora law, the amendment to the bill for diaspora. Sport, healthcare, science, Agriculture. You ain't bring up agriculture. So you recycling the same homework? You're taking the same homework and handing it in to every teacher? That's what it seemed like to me. So how you end up there, sir? What you had to talk to America about, and it had nothing to do with no kiss me ass pipeline. I know why you went there. And I go tell them, because you ain't go say it, so Miss Thing, I go say it. And then I go have to wait till Diwali to find out. Miss Thing went there to work out a deal with US that will secretly, at first, covertly at first, grant United States full control of Trinidad and Tobago and all its resources. All of it. Everything in Trinidad go get controlled by them. And then they go say it's for security reasons. National security. Because Trump just blow up our next boat in the water there, so. Our next boat. And tell him, hey, it's drug boat, it's drug boat, it's drug boat. You see any drugs? Me I see none. Me I see one nas. But I'm telling you that the man committing war crime in Trinidad water. He committing war crime in the Caribbean. Drug boat. And how an American company, United States Treasury, and United States control licensing for all country, including the Caribbean. How them controlling all the countries in the Caribbean and granting them license to drill and to extract their own country resource. I want the answer to that. You don't live there, that is not your country. But I have to come to you for a license to drill on my own land? I hold your ass with that shit, we. Miss Kamla talking about crime and thing. But Miss Kamla, your memory short. Your memory real short. Because it was you, the first time rounds, who put a bail reform. You put a bail reform. And then what happened? They had to repeal the bill. Is you start the bullshit there, so. Your bail reform. Criminal rights. Your human rights and the treatment. They may be criminals, but you have to treat them with dignity. And we have to offer bail to certain criminals. All you're talking about criminal, but all you're going after them young man and them with the weed and thing. Quick, boy. Real fast. Real quick, eh? When the last time you hear a man smoke a weed there so and go jump in the car and drive and mash up the car and kill 3 people? You go and mash up the fridge. You go real mash it up. You go stoop down in front of that fridge there so for 20 minutes looking for something to eat. That is what he go do. That is the crime he go commit. But all you worry about that, the weed is the crime and the weed is the problem. How much of them man drunk in rum shop every blasted Friday? Drunk. And then they go drive home and kill somebody. Or they go home and beat their wife. But you worry about the weed, man. The weed is the problem. While all they letting the cocaine pass in the country. You worry about the weed. And you know why I say that? Missing, you know why? Because your family catch up in some scandal too, you know. Your family get catch up in scandal. And you damn well know it. You damn well know it. So when I tell all you that woman is a liar, she's a liar. When I tell you that woman blasted dotish, she dotish no ass. Me know how she pass common entrance, we. Me know, boy. Gosh, me know. And I see how you pick the stupidest woman in the whole country to run the country. You just set back every woman in Trinidad. And we have women, they're smarter than you. You worry about sport and thing. Grow some kiss me ass food in the country. You worry about sport. You importing oil and gas. Why you don't get off your ass and have them drill their so and start digging out we own oil? Let America do it. Let them do it. And you expect me to believe you ain't go there to sell Trinidad and Tobago? You worse than PNM. You worse than PNM. But you go smile. And you go try and fool people. You go mama guide them. And play smart man game. And feel people that see through it. All you wait and see the budget. I telling all this is a $60 billion budget. $60 billion. $60 to $63 billion. And listen, don't be surprised if they try and split it up, you know. You see, nah, it go be $40 billion. And then the next one, they add that on top of that budget there, so don't be surprised. Because it's real money them looking to thief. They are spending one ass. Them are spending nothing there, so. Social program, this program, that program, country need, but why we giving it to people who is not part of the country? They're not residents, permanent residents of the country. They're not citizens of the country. But you had them there. They get everything. Free health care, no kind of thing. Trinidad, you ain't getting that. But you getting it, them getting it. Them getting everything. And you expect me to believe we are in talks with Venezuela. We are in talks with Venezuela. Them are talking to your ass because Venezuela say plainly, Miss Thing, and I getting it here where I is. In Spanish, I getting it here. And Venezuela say, as United States attack Venezuela, they attacking Trinidad first. They're going to make an example of Trinidad and Tobago. They say they're going to destroy the country. Venezuela say that. You feel you can stop them? You feel so? Your military getting robbed and thing. Your police thieving. 20 kilo of cocaine gone missing. And it's your police that was there. Your police. That was in the evidence room. And it gone missing and it's your police was there. So where it gone? You feel them go listen to all you? You feel them howl your back? You feel them care about Trinidadian? What they go do? Nothing. Not a damn thing. And that is why I know you had to sell Trinidad, because you had the manpower or the intelligence to do a damn thing about it. That is how I know. That is how I know. Because between you and PNM is two blind jackass. And not one all you could do the job. But somebody had to do it. And somebody had to benefit. So who go benefit? Especially when you already had to go to America to get license to extract your own country resource. Your country resource, a sovereign nation, and you had to go to them and kiss the blasted bottom for them to give all you. That is how I know. That is how I know. And I hear some people tell me, I was saying, I say she's the most corrupt politician in Trinidad history. And I hear a couple people tell me, nah, it was the first one. The first prime minister, nah, it was Basdeo, nah, it was this one. You young, you are old enough to know. Partner is 50. As a 50-year-old man. Me a small, you know. I old enough to know what was going on. I remember Basdeo. I remember all them shit. And I read enough history book to know. What going on? History is a great teacher, boy. History is a great teacher. Because no matter what they want to say, is the same game they play in. The only thing different is the players. That is it. The game had changed. Same game, different players. But they play in the same game, the same rule. Also had a couple of people ask me, they say, why you don't run for Prime Minister? You should run for Prime Minister. Partner, number one, me a day to run. Number one. And number two, to run a successful campaign, you need millions of dollars in backing. Me I had that. I know my palace and thing fooling you, eh? I know my fancy palace here in the kitchen and thing, I know it fooling you. I know you look wrong my fancy kitchen and you say, hey boy, that man rich, you know. Me I had that. But if I was there, a few things I go do. Number one, I need a new head of national security. Number one, somebody I could trust. And then I go have my head of national security do an investigation into every person working for the government. From politician to police to fireman and everybody. If you get catch for doing anything illegal, you're going to jail. Period. And me I care who you is. I'll locking you up one time. And then I go in and do a big drive for military and police. And then them police and military go in tongue by tongue by tongue, and them are telling you where they go in, what time they go in. They go just show up. And then they go in door to door. And them looking for anybody who's suspected who's a suspected gang member or have gang ties or anything like that, and they grabbing all of them. Overnight, they grabbing everybody. Life in jail, instantly. You never gain out. Holding every last one. Me okay. I don't care if his politician's son are locking him up. And then I'm locking up the father too, because I know he know. All the money and everything they have and all the assets the country sees in. Everything. And that will be used for the betterment of the country. After that, I will push an initiative for agriculture. Start acquiring and allotting land, a certain amount of land to people. Work a deal, you get them the land for free, but they had to farm it. Period. You must farm it. And instead of granting citizenship and all this kind of thing for construction workers and trades and doctor and scientists in the country, farmers, partner, if you have food, you're dead. Me care how much medicine you have, you're dead without food. Bring in plenty of them South African farmer. They're farmer all over the world, boy, all over the world. And all of them have something to share. And a real Trinbagonian that know farming. Give them a chance. Then we start to develop we own country. Build for we self. Extract we own resource and we controlling the resource. Not no blasted other country around the corner there so I had nothing to do with we. They could kiss we ass. We go build a LNG plant. We go do this. We will develop we own oil and turn it to gas and think. We will do that we self. We ain't need you. We ain't need all you. Start to boost manufacturing. That is what I would do. And it's a handful. You feel dotish, Miss Dotish, you know? You feel she, you know? And I speaking from my little kitchen here, so I know. But she, you know? All I tell you is a story they go get all you know. All of them, All of them. So Miss Thing lie again. And they catch in a lie. And now all you know she lying. So everything out she mouth, when all you hear she talk is a flipping kiss me ass lie. And the reason why them men want to tell all of the budget. Every time they talk to them, oh, the budget coming. We see the budget. It's a good budget. You'll be happy with the budget. The budget will do great things for Trinidad and Tobago. We're going to invest in the country. Yeah, at a deficit. Massive deficit. That means all you got to pay for it. That means more tax, higher tax. Which means the next year, they go hard to increase tax. All you go pay for it. Watch and see. Watch and see. Higher tax bracket. More tax coming. So, as always, all you. As I always say, I love all you. I love my Trinbagonian brother and sister. Real hot in my boy to see all you're going through. I only doing this to let all you know what's going on. That's the only reason I doing this. Me here doing this for money or nothing. Me here care. Partner, my life humble and simple and I good with that. Me here how much? But I have a roof over my head. I have some food in my fridge. And I have some food going out there, so partner, my life humble. And if you know who I is and who my family is, This is a far thing from where I come from, you know. Far. But the Lord Father said to humble yourself. Partner, I humble and I happy. We. You're talking about money. It's about the time you have with your family and your children. That is it. We need more shit. We need more stress. We need more shit talk. We don't need that. And then making it real hard for you. Real hard. But God don't sleep, you know. God don't sleep. And He see what's going on. And He know. And He go deal with them. But He go deal with them in He time. But they go get it. I promise you that they go get it. So like I always say, I love all you. I really love all you, bro. I love all you too bad, way. Too bad. Take care of your brother and sister. Take care of your brother and sister. Them government, them make care. Them see all you as family. Them see all you as a commodity. All you're not even human. It's just another commodity to put money in their pocket. They may care about all you. They may care for all you dead tomorrow. All them care about is who will get your land. That's what them care about. So look after your brother and sister. Stop fighting each other. Stop fighting your brother and sister. Because the Lord Father see that too. We see, how can you claim to love me who you cannot see, yet hate your brother and sister who you could see daily? Remember we quote him say, to say it. Together we aspire. Together we achieve. Together. Together, partner. So God bless all you. God guide all you and God keep all you safe. God bless Trinidad and Tobago. God bless Trinidad and Tobago. Alright. Take it easy, Jed.